So this is the first serious boss where it's going to be a complete stat check on you. So you have to make sure you have all the food that is really high in satiety, and that'll give you your health boost, hit points boost. And you're also going to want at least the protection food, so you're going to have the hot drink and the slow food set, and then everything else is kind of the best you can make. And I think this is kind of like the base set of items. You can have only 5, I think, at a time, and if you eat another one, it'll get rid of the last boost you have. And the other thing you're going to want to do is upgrade your items to the plus 10 if you can, and you're going to really do well if you go to the frost area and you find some of these mutated bears and take them out. This is like the worst nightmare scenario for you because they can probably one-tap you at this point, whereas you can see if you look at my health here with all these items, my health is way higher, so that's a big difference. And you can see these guys aren't really like completely one-tapping me. It does still a lot, but I'm pretty well geared, and the difference between being good geared and not is what you see here. Because when I first went to go get my first cloak, these guys are one-tapping me, so it's now much better. So big difference. The health is a big difference on all the items boost. That 50 protection, it's huge. So take out a few of these guys. Watch out for those guys. They didn't really drop anything that I could see, those frost giants, but they are way strong. But these bears are crazy strong too. So here you go. Here's one of those cloaks. And again, you in the frost area to do it. And then there you go. Find one with the big boost, and it'll give you the elemental resistance boost. It'll help you survive this next boss. You see that slice? That was only like 15% of my health or something like that. So it was a considerable difference, where in the past, prior to having the resistance and the all stats up on the cloak, that would have been probably a one tap. So as you can see how Emily just got kind of deleted, that's pretty much what would happen to you. But probably worse actually. So you're going to be very heavy with the shields, because he's going to be using that a lot. So dodge what you can so that you can not drain so much stamina. And then watch his leaps and things, and then try and make sure your stamina bar is always up, because he has a long combo rotation. He can charge you, and just kind of hold it out here, try and reflect damage him. That usually works pretty well, but you can usually maybe get one off at the most, so be careful. A lot of his things can also freeze you and I think and stun you in place if you do not have those resistances, so that really helps out a lot too. So it's kind of one of the reasons why you're gonna have a hard time doing all of this stuff without resistances, because if he touches you, usually with that sword, you'll just be stuck. So you just kind of weather down him a little bit at a time here. It's not too bad. And then he's going to morph, half health. So that would have been a run ender there. That one too. So it's a huge difference. You could probably still do without this stuff, but you would have to be like perfect. And if you get too far away, he'll start doing his range stuff on you. That one is a kaboom version, and I think it also freezes you if it touches you. Just try and keep your thing at least halfway up stamina. You still get knocked down sometimes, so it's not super great. He puts his thing back in the scabbard. You can usually get a few in. Watch out for the rain. Sometimes you can get underneath him if he's on objects and stuff. And that's another bad part about this, because he does so much damage to your equipment that even if it's fully repaired, you can actually lose the entire equipment set if you prolong this too much. That's another reason why all the resistances are important, simply because it's just the sheer number that you're looking at is kind of overwhelming. So yeah, like that when the arrows got me, I would have froze normally. That would have probably ended the run. You have a shield that reflects that does really well in these things, because you're going to be blocking so much. This one you just have to kind of be patient a bit. You know that the more you're damaged, the more your equipment gets damaged, the weaker you're going to get over time. So each failure, the longer it goes on, it's going to cost you a lot more and more. But hopefully by the time that you've kind of gone through this, you've kind of learned the patterns a little bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. You can see everything's kind of starting to break down now. You have stuff that has invincibility that works really well too, because then you have the opportunity to put in some work while you have that up. And there you go. Pretty simple. Easy. There you go.
General Gregory turned into a zombie too. I'm on my way there as well. Search the area.